Hello and welcome to this eBlaster walkthrough video tutorial showing you how to create clickable buttons, list messages, chatbots with clickable buttons, and a flow. I assume you already have an account on eBlaster, and if you don't, just come here eblaster.com and create a free account to get started. And once you have successfully created your account, the complete step-by-step video tutorials on how to use every feature will be sent to your email. So this video is about a new feature we added: how to create clickable buttons, list messages, chatbots with clickable buttons, and a flow. To get started, just come here, click on WhatsApp, and then click on this add button to add your WhatsApp account. So the same way you connect your WhatsApp, your phone WhatsApp to your WhatsApp web. So just go to your phone and scan this QR code with your phone WhatsApp. And once you have successfully added your account, as I just did, your WhatsApp account icon will be shown here. Okay, and once you have added your account, you can just click on this icon there. That is your WhatsApp account icon there. And take note, make sure for all your activities to be successfully done on eBlaster, for your messages to be sent, for your bot to trigger, and for every other thing you are doing here to work, your account just has to remain connected to your eBlaster dashboard. And not only should it be connected, it should also be internet connected 24/7. That phone where that WhatsApp account is should be internet connected 24/7. And also be careful not to log into WhatsApp web elsewhere with that same WhatsApp account. If you do, you will be disconnected from here and none of your activities will work here. Alright, your bot will not be triggered and nothing will work for you. So just take note of that. And so as you can see, as we clicked on our account icon, we are having the different stuffs here. We can see some of the different features we can have done on eBlaster. And first of all, for us to get started, let's come to this place, click on these buttons and click on this icon here. So this video is going to be about how to create clickable buttons, list messages, chatbots with clickable buttons on the flow. So first of all, we have to create some buttons, all right, and maybe create some list messages. You can create as much clickable buttons as you want, and you can create as much list messages as you want. So first of all, let's create a button and just click on add new button, and you can create as much clickable buttons as you want. So first of all, let's say this message, this automatic message is going to be like a welcome message for Gigo 360 prospective customers and customers. Let me just call that Gigo 360 Media. Gigo 360 Media welcome message. Gigo 360 Media welcome message. And here you can now create the message. Okay, just create the message. So anybody that is sending you a message, all right, whether anybody that's sending a message to your phone to make inquiry about your business, what is that message you want them to receive? So in my case, let me put the message. Let me bring the message I want them to see. So in my case, anybody that is making an inquiry about Gigo 360 Media, I want them to have this as a welcome message. Okay, welcome to Google 360 Media, an ICT company offering various digital solutions worldwide, and registered with Corporate Affairs Commission, blah blah blah. So that is just a brief about Google 360 Media. And of course, I can maybe add some images. All right, I can add a file. I can even use this spin tasks. Okay, and I can use emojis. All right, I can decide to add some emojis to embellish the message. Okay, so for instance, let me just add an image now, and I can add a link. Let me add an image. So I successfully added my image. Then here I can just say Google 360 Media. Google 360 Media. Nothing much for the footer description, it's just a footer. And then I will now add some buttons to this welcome message in case the person wants to know more about our company after reading this welcome message. So I will now create the first button. So the first button will now be call us for more. Call us for more. All right, this is the test. So this person will see this call us for more, and what action do I want this person to take? The action is for the person to call us, call our phone number. In that case, I'll come to this tab, call action button, then click on that tab and add our phone number that they should call. All right, so once they click on this button, call us for more, automatically they will be dialing this phone number, and from there they are calling us. Okay, and if I want them to visit our website, I can then create another option. So this is the first option. So the person may decide to call us for more. All right, or the person may decide to visit our website. But meanwhile, let me try to add some more stuffs to my message content here. Having given them this information, I can now say, okay, feel free to visit our website for more information. All right, feel free to visit our website for more information, or feel free to visit our website for more, or okay, let me say for more information, feel free to visit our website for more information, or call us for more. And let me remove these ones here. So these are the buttons they are going to be seeing. Is either they are visiting our website, they are calling us, or seeing our services. All right, so that is going to be the first button. The first button is that they should call us for more. Then in case the person doesn't want to call us, maybe I will now put another button, an optional button again, and that will be our website. Visit our website. And under this visit our website, I'm now going to use the link button. So the call us was for a phone number, and here the very reason we had to use this one for them to call us, but in this case is going to be a link because they're going to have to visit our website. So in that case, I will click on this tab, the link button tab, and then put our website link here, google360.com. all right, so that is the second button option. So once they click on this link, they will be taken to our website to see the various things, the various services that we offer. And in case they do not want to call us and they still do not want to visit our website, they just want to remain on WhatsApp, so I will still add another optional button, and that button will be see our services. See our services. See our services. That is just it. And this see our services is automatically a button, and once they click on it, they are going to be presented with a range of all the services, or almost all the services we offer, one of which they may be looking for, and from there they can keep clicking and clicking to get even more information concerning what they are looking for. And take note of this see our services phrase. All right, take note of that, then click on submit. Different options. Now let's go back to that clickable button we just created. remember we created different options. So this is the welcome message they're going to be receiving with that image. And then here they will not be presented with options of whether they should call us or visit our website, or if they don't want to call us or visit our website, they may just want to still remain on our website, and they want to select this option of see our services. Alright, so for that reason, we are going to be creating a button for this. We are going to be creating a bot for this see our services. But before we can create that bot, we have to first of all create our services list. Alright, we have to first of all create our services list so that when they click on this see our services, they will be presented with the list of all our services. How do we do that? We simply use the list message template. So, and you can create as much list messages as possible. You can create as much list messages as possible. So we're going to be creating our first list message, then click on add new, and then let's just call this we can call this Giggle 360 media services. You can say Giggle 360 media services, and then you can just give this a menu title. You can call this services rendered. Services rendered. And here I will just give a short description of our services. I just say our services cut across a number of digital web services below a list of our services. Below a list of our services. And then that is just a short description of these list messages I'm about to create, because the list messages are going to be a range of our services. Rather a list of our services. Okay, this list message I'm about to create is going to be a list of our services. And then I may want to just give a footer description, and that will be services at Giggle 360 media. And then just say this button test will now be list. Let's just say list of Giggle 360 media services. A list of Giggle 360 media services. A list of Giggle 360 media services. And then that is just the first introduction about our services. Now it's time to create the different services. So first off, we have to add a session. Click on add new session. And then, so having added a session, I will just call this one various services at Giggle 360 media. Various services at Giggle 360 media. Okay, so that is the name. And then it's now time to list the different services. So first off, I will now add a new option. All right, a new option. So the first option may be, let me say, web design services. And under here I will just put, put a description there. All right, just give that description. Take note, this description place, this place here for description is optional. You don't have to put it, but if you just want to be informative a bit about your this particular list of service, you may just give a brief description about that service. Here I may not want to even say web design services. Let me just say web design. I think that is quite enough. Okay, web design, that is the first set of services, or the first group of services we render. Or let me say web design. Okay, let's just leave that as that for now. And the next service will be, so add the next service, I had to add another button option. All right, I could just click add new option. So the next service will be, let me say, software solutions, and then I give a brief description here as well. And here we say we have, a number of different software solutions, this, that, and that. Here I can say, here we have a number of powerful software solutions to afford speedy growth in business and the rest, blah 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 and blah and blah. All right, so that is our second service. And now let me add another service, and that service will be, let's say, digital marketing. And then I put a short description there. So here we have digital marketing, and here say, let us help you reach your world. Let us help you reach the world, blah 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 blah. So that is a brief description. So I successfully created different services. All right, so far so good. I've created like 5 services. First was web design, followed by software solutions, digital marketing, software development, mobile applications development, special election campaign. And then, having created all of those, I can now click on submit. So I've successfully created my first list messages. Now remember, the first button message you created was somebody making an inquiry, and the person be presented with our welcome message about us and the rest, and the person still wants to know more about our services. Okay, the first option was to call us, second option was to visit our website, and the third option was to see our services. Now this is the button they are going to click to be presented with that list message we just created. So for that, we are going to be creating a bot for this button, so that when they click on it, the message, that list message we just created about our range of services, will be triggered for them to see. All right, now let's go to our bot, click on bot, and then add a new bot. And then again, make sure you use message contains a whole keyword. And then the name of this bot will be Gigo 360 Media Services. Again, let's just put it at that, Gigo 360 Media Services. And then the keyword that will trigger it is this. Take note, that is the keyword. See our services. All right, once they click on this button, see our services, this list message will be triggered. So having clicked on that button, see our services, what are they now going to get as a response? And that is the list message you just created. Then click on this list message tab, and then select that list message. As simple as that. And then click on save. By such that once they click on that button, see our services, they will now be presented with the list of our various services that we offer. Okay, and now the flow can keep going and going. You remember, in our list messages we also created buttons. Now let's go back there, click on that. So this was the short description, and here let me scroll down now. Here we listed some messages. Okay, so we listed some list messages starting from web design, software solution, and the rest. And these buttons are clickable as well. These list messages buttons are going to be clickable. So if they click on any of them, what are they going to be presented with? Maybe the person is looking for web design. The person may want to click on web design to see more about web design. And if the person clicks on software solutions, the person will be presented with software solutions as to get more information they want. All right, the person is interested in digital marketing. What should that person get? So now we're going to be creating list messages or clickable buttons, and then use them to create bots for all those different services. So any option they choose, they will be presented with what we offer there. So the first list message we are going to be creating will be on our web design. All right, will be on web design, so that when they click on this web design, they will be presented with the web design packages. So now let's create more information. Let's give them more information about our web design by using our list message. Now let's go to list message and then add a new list message. This one we can call it, let's just say, go 360 web design packages, go 360 media web design, media web design packages. So go to the media web design packages. I can say our various web design, or can just say various types of web design. Let's just put out various types of web design. Various types of web design, and then just give a little description. Say below is a list of various web design packages. All right, and then having done that, we want to give this footer description. Let's just say go to 360 media, not too much. And then button text, this button text will be web design packages. Let's just put that the web design. Let's just say our web design packages, our web design so button text will be our web design packages. So this is going to be the main button that are going to be seen there. Then now let's add the various web design packages. So the first option will be, let's say, a blog. Okay, so under this session, okay, let's give the session a name. The session is going to be okay, let's just say available web design packages. Good. And then the first option, the first service is what? Sorry, the first package is a simple blog or a blog. Okay, a simple blog, and then we can just give a short description about a simple blog. So I successfully created various web design packages behind the scene. Okay, I've created different web design packages behind the scenes. First one was simple blog with the description. Then the second one is business website, and then the e-commerce website. And so having created these web design packages, I can now click on submit. So if they choose to know more about our web design, if they are presented with our different options, with our different services that we are rendering, and they now decide to go for the option of web design, all right, they now decide to go for the option of web design, they will be remember these are the various services we created, all right, web design, software solution, and the rest. So if they choose the option of, let's say, web design, let's say web design services, okay, web design services, they will be presented with that list message you just created, that is the web design, the different web design packages. All right, so for that to function, we have to create a bot for that. So we created a list message, so we have to activate the bot so that once they select that option of web design services, the various web design packages will be presented to them for them to choose from. Then let's click on add the bot. So again, always use this. Then let's say web design, go 360 web design packages, or let's just say web design packages. No need of web design packages. And then the keyword will be, remember that keyword of web design services. So that is what they are going to click on. Once they click on that web design services, they will be presented with the web design, the different web design packages we created. And for that, what are we going to be using here? We use the list message we created for the web design packages, and that is this. You select that, then scroll down, select that, then scroll down and save. It's as simple as that. So that is how we created a bot for the web design packages. You can see the bot will just keep going on and going on and on and on and on. And remember, even the list messages we created for our web design packages are also clickable. Should they choose any of those options, maybe for instance the person chooses a simple blog, business website, commerce website, and the rest, they will be presented with even more options, or they'll be presented with even more information about the option they have chosen. Okay, now let's go back to our list messages to get more clue. All right, so you can see the first option is what? Simple blog. This is the brief description, and this is going to be a button that will be clickable. All right, and the second one is business website, and then the final one is what? E-commerce website. And should I choose anyone? Maybe for instance this person decides to go for simple blog. All right, what information do you want this person to see? So in that case, we're going to be creating a button for that. You're going to be using this button template to create a button. We're not going to be using list in this time. We're not going to be using list this time. We're going to be using button message. So you should know when you should use a list message or when you should use a button message. If you are going to be listing some stuff about a particular information you are giving, so it will be necessary you use list message. But if you're not going to be listing, maybe you're going to be describing, and the description will go with some images and all of that, so you may want to use the button message, or maybe just use the plain text available in the bot. But for now, I'll prefer to still use the button template, so I'll go for that now. Now let's click on add new. So this template name will be our blog design service. Blog design service. All right, so I can just give a simple description here. So I'll give them a description of our blog design service. I said that before, our simple blog is this blah 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 blah, and the cost of designing a simple blog is $200. And you can say feel free to find more about these, call us, or you can say feel free to call us. Feel free to call us. All right, and of course I'm going to be adding a call us button in this message. But before that, I will want to add an image to this blog design service. All right, let me add an image to this blog design service. And then give a footer description. You can just say go to social media. So it's just a way, that footer description is just a way of helping you promote your brand, not too much there, so that you can just keep calling your brand as much as possible for it to become a household name to your prospects and your clients. And then let's now add a button. So maybe for any reason they are not satisfied with our blog service, or even if they are satisfied, they want to know more, they want to maybe take action, they want to really design a blog. For that, they will have to call us. So in that case, you can say call us for more, call us for more, call us for more. All right, and of course you put our phone number there for them to call us. And then maybe you may want to have them visit our website. You can say visit our website for more, can still include our website there. So in that case, let's include our website link. So visit our website, visit our website, and then put our website address there. Maybe they want to still see more of our services again. Remember, we created list services where they were taken to this blog option they chose. After they selected the list, after they selected that they wanted to see our services, all right, and then they were given the various services. From there they selected web design, they were given the options of web design, and finally they ended on this simple blog. And having seen it all with the simple blog, they still may want to go back to the rest of our services. In that case, it will be necessary for us to put that button, say see our services. So once they click on this button again, see our services, remember we already created a bot for this see our services, so there's no need of creating a bot. So let's just put this button here, see our services, and once they click on this button, they will be taken back to the list of our services. And maybe in this time around they want to maybe go for software solution, software development, mobile app, or any other thing they want to go for. So it's an option, it's up to you. You know how to do your stuff the best. But as for me, it's just all about marketing. So that is that. Click on email humor here. Instead of them visiting our website, I will say chat with humor. Chat with humor. And once they click on this button, so this is the link button, so the link should be word.me/the phone number, the WhatsApp phone number they should chat with in live humor. You can say chat with humor. All right, maybe the first button will be, instead of people calling us, maybe the first button will be to visit our website. This one will be visit our website. Everything is just up to you. Just figure out what you want, and I'm doing all of this for you to have a more defined knowledge about this, for you to know how you can present whatever you want to your audience. So visit our website. And then this one will not rather be a link. We are no longer doing this. So this one will rather be a link instead of a phone number. So this one will be https://360.com. So having been presented with the option of building a simple blog and with the image and with everything, and they've seen it all and they want to see more, they can go to our website, or they can decide to chat with humor. All right, so in that case we'll be giving that. Maybe they want to see more of our services, you can just say see our services. Having done all of that, you can just click on submit. So we've created a button for the first option they may choose among our web design packages, which is designing a simple blog. So now I'm going to be creating the rest of the buttons behind the scene, the buttons of website design. If they choose website design, meanwhile, sorry, we have not finished. We've only created a button response, but we've not created a bot that will trigger that answer. So now let's quickly click on that. Let's quickly create that bot. Now what is the exact phrase again? Let's look at the exact phrase. And the exact phrase is what? It's going to be a simple block. Okay, so once they click on this simple block, they'll be presented with that list button we just created. I'm sorry, with that button template we just created. So now let's create a bot for that simple block. Alright, now let's create the bot for the simple block design, and then keyword is what? Simple block. Alright, simple block. So that is the exact keyword. So once they click that option, they'll be presented with this message. So the message was under clickable, under button. So on the start, so successfully created a bot for a simple blog. So now I'm going to be creating the other options of web design packages behind the scene. I'm going to be creating the bots. I'm going to be creating the buttons as well as the bots for all of those, so that this video will not be too long. Alright, I've successfully created the buttons as well as the bots for any other person that may want to select the option of other web design packages like business website design or e-commerce web design. Alright, we talked about how we looked at how we created this one. So the same pattern that I followed to create this other two. Alright, so I decided to do it behind the scene to save this video, to save time for this video. Now back to our list message, our initial list message, giving people different services. For instance, gratuity media services. Alright, it was from here they were taken to the packages of web design. That is for whoever selected this option, web design services. And other people may want to select other services like software solutions, software solutions, digital marketing, software development, mobile applications development, and special election campaign. So in this case, in all of these, I'm not going to be using list messages. It's just like a straightforward description about that service. Alright, so I'm going to be creating one or two here within this video. I'm going to be creating the button for one or two of these services in case anyone chooses any of those buttons, and then creating a bot for them. So after doing that, I will do the rest behind the scene. So after that, we'll now test our bot. Alright, now let's create. So assuming the person did not choose web design services and the person decided to choose software solutions, now let's create a button for these software solutions. This software solution is the button. So if it's clicked, what response do you want this person to get? So now let's go to button message and then create a button for software solutions. You can just say various software solutions, various software solutions. I beg to differ on this. Only this one, I'm going to be creating a list message for this software solution. Sorry, we have different software solutions. So this one will have to go with a list message and not just a button. Sorry, I'm not going to be using button messages, so I'm going to be using list message. You understand, right? So others will not be list messages, but to just be a description and a button. So as I've said before, whatever information you are giving determines which of these you should use, whether you should use the list message or the button template. So the software solutions is going to be a list, so list message will be more appropriate for that. Now let's create one more list message, then call that our software, our various software solutions, and then just say software solutions. software solutions, and then just give a description. Alright, so I've successfully created different software solutions. So we have different types of software solutions to help you maximize your business growth. Below a list of some of our software solutions. To know each, simply click on it. Simply click on it and send. And the first one is, okay, here I get the button test and that. Then here is the first option. The first software solution is eBlaster. So eBlaster is a cloud-based bulk WhatsApp marketing platform that you can use to create chatbots and the rest. And then the second one is what? Busuu. Busuu is an all-in-one. So the second one is Busuu. Busuu is an all-in-one business management solution that allows you to manage every aspect of your business and so on and so forth. And then finally, we have WhatsApp Automator. WhatsApp Automator is another powerful WhatsApp software that runs on Windows PC and so on and so forth. So, having created this service list, I can now click on Submit. Solutions. Now it's time to create the bot. So, go to the bot and create a bot. And then I always use this one, contains all keyword, and the name is our various software solutions. And the keyword is simply software solution. I hope you can understand what I'm doing. In case of anyone that will select this option of software solutions for Google 360 Media among Google 360 Media services. So once they select this option on software solutions, they will be presented with this list message of our various software solutions. Alright, so, and I just click on save. So that bot is activated. Alright, so behind the scene now I'm going to be creating buttons. I'm going to be creating buttons, not list messages now. I'm going to be creating buttons for other services listed among Google 360 Media services. Alright, Google 360 Media services. So let me quickly refresh your memory about that. Among the 360 Media services we created for the first service of web design services, then software solutions, we've done software solutions using list messages to create these two. So these other ones, digital marketing, software development, mobile apps development, special election campaign, we are not going to be using list messages. Then we will just use buttons message. Alright, we will use button messages. So first off, I'm going to be creating digital marketing service. Okay, so I go to button message now to create that. Alright, I've successfully created a digital marketing service, the description on the image, and the buttons, colors for more. Visit our website and see our services. So having done that, click on submit, and then let's create the bot for that. And the actual word for our digital marketing service is what? Under our Google 360 Media services. So the actual word for let's get that now. The actual word for that is digital marketing. Alright, it's actually digital marketing. So now let's create a bot for that. And always use this one, contains all keyword, and then digital marketing service. You just say digital marketing service. Digital marketing service. I just say digital marketing so that it's not be too long. Then digital marketing here. So the exact keyword is digital marketing. I'm actually repeating all these things just to solidify your knowledge. I'm quite sure by now you already understand the concept of this whole thing. But in case you don't, the very reason I'm repeating all of this, just for you to have a more defined knowledge and understand it. So on your own, try to play with it, do all those things, create bots, create clickable buttons, list messages, use them to create bots, and just do a flow, maybe a flow of like 2-3 steps for it to be sure you understand. At the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you the number of this bot, this particular bot I'm creating. For, in fact, this is the number, so look at it here. +234708082, and so try and send a message with the keyword of any of the services we listed to it for it to see how the bot is going to trigger. All right, so and the message we created for that was a button message, and here is the message, our digital marketing services. All right, having done that, click on save. So should anybody pick the option of digital marketing service among the listed services of Google 360 Media, they will be presented with that button message of our digital marketing services that we just created a bot for. So they'll see this right up, see this image, and you can give us much convincing description as possible, because it's all about marketing. Just do anything you can to convince them to actually get back to you and pay you money. All right, so I'm going to be doing the rest of these services, the rest of Google 360 Media services behind the scene, both the creation of the button template or the button message as well as the bots. I'm going to be doing all of those behind the scenes, so after which we now test our bots. Alright, so I've successfully created the rest of Google 360 Media services behind the scene. And remember, we also did create a list of our software solutions services, okay, amongst which were WhatsApp Automator, Busu, and eBlaster. I've also created buttons for those as well as the bots. Alright, I've created the buttons for those as well as the bots. And having created the different interactive clickable buttons as well as chatbots with clickable buttons and the flow, how then are you going to trigger the first response from the visitor? Okay, whoever is sending you a message on WhatsApp. So because of that, we have to create an auto response. So use the auto responder. Come here, click on that to create an auto response, so that anybody visiting us will just get this welcome message that we already created for Google 360 Media. Already, this welcome message. So anybody just sending us a message for the first time, we get this welcome message, from where the person will now keep interacting to get more information about us. So having done that, I will suggest you resubmit the message only after a very long time, a time no less than, let me say, 200 minutes, for instance, because if you keep sending them messages repeatedly, the person may not like it and they may get annoyed and leave. So, and if maybe it's your personal number, you want to exempt some contact, you can just use this thing to exempt some contacts from your phone, so that when those ones send you any message, they won't get this auto response. All right, so we've set our auto response. Now we just click on submit. So if anybody should come and send us a message, maybe to make an inquiry about our business, product, or services, the person will get that first list message we created about Google 360 Media. Sorry, the first button message we created about Google 360 Media, that was that welcome message. Okay, the first welcome message we created, this was the message. So that is what the person will get. From there, the person will now interact to get more and more information. So We successfully created our bots. Now let's go test our bot. Test our bot. So first off, I say hello. I send hello, and then I get this welcoming message from Google 360 Media. I say welcome to Google 360 Media, an ICT company, blah blah blah, offering this. So it's either to call them, all right, click on that to take me to my dialer, or I can visit their website. I click on continue to go to their website, or I can just say see our services, click on that to see their services. So these are the different services. Say our services cut across a number of digital and web services. Below a list of our services. So I click on that, I see the different services: web design services, software solutions, digital marketing, and all of that. So first off, let me just try web design services, then send out, and then I get various types of web design. All right, there are different web design packages. So I say our web design packages. I click on that, I see the different web design packages, and take for instance I want to create maybe a simple blog. All right, just select that option, simple blog. All right, and then I'm giving more information about their simple blog creation. All right, so this and that, and then from here I can decide to visit the website to know more, or chat with human, okay, or even see more services, okay, see more services, and taking back to the list of the services again. And maybe here I want to maybe see their software solutions. I click on software solutions, and here I'm giving their different software solutions. All right, list of software solutions. I have eBlaster, Busu, and this and that. So maybe for instance I want to know more about Busu. All right, then send that, and then I'm giving the breakdown of Busu. This is Busu, what Busu can do, creative voices estimate, this, that. I can start to chat to human, go to Busu website, all right, click on continue to visit Busu website. I can even still continue to see more of their services, all right, and then I'm giving the services again. Here I can now say, okay, let me check their special election campaign service, and then I go there, I click on that, and then seeing their special election campaign package. And if I want to know more, I can still keep going on and on and on. So that is how you create chatbots with clickable buttons and a flow. You are not only able to use your button messages and list messages in bots only, or autoresponder, you can as well use them to create bulk WhatsApp campaigns. Okay, just come here, click on campaigns, and then use any of the options, any of the messages or whatever. You can use it to create a bulk campaign. So that's how you use eBlaster to create a chatbot with a flow, as well as clickable messages in your campaign.